Let's do this. So, are you my brain? I can talk to my own brain. Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick? How did Mobius get a hold of my brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about.
Nah.
Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
That seems like an unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
How do you manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Alright, well. Can I talk to my heart and spine?
Yes. Well, you do know that those particular organs don't have neurons and are thus incapable of speech. Yes?
You took a lot of science, but you make a lot of sense. You don't make a lot of sense. You don't have a mouth, but you can talk. Explain that, smarty pants. All smart talk's hurting my brain. Stop it.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want to strain your comprehension, would we?
This is too weird. I'll be back later.
Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here.
So what do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What the fuck is all over the floor? Look. Look at this. All these formulas and shit. I just noticed it. It's like crazy formulas scribbled on the floor. So I can't get my brain back? What do I do?
Ah, the meat has returned. Lovely.
You seem awful smart all of a sudden. Let's try that. Simple Bubble, you do not want to eat Domino's pasta or hot wings. It's disgusting. They're nasty, I'm telling you. Entering Forever to me $1.30 said, I just finished and beat Danganronpa V3. It's a great game. I'm happy you were playing the game. It's good to hear that. I'm good to hear that you weren't disappointed because, you know, I'm ending to Chapter 5 today, and obviously playing it as long as I have, I want it to be good. So, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, and I'm glad to hear that there's more good stuff coming on the way. Thank you for the tip. And Shank. Appreciate that.
I've been bettering myself, I'll have you know. I've been reading. Actual literature, mind you. Not that La Fontana or Tales of Chivalry drivel. I've been studying the classics, acquiring a solid grounding in medicine and the sciences. Also, I'm fairly certain this tank has been liberally salted with ground mentats.
How do you talk without a mouth?
I don't have... Ugh. I have an inferior frontal gyrus wired directly into a speech synthesizing processor. Your heart can be wired up to a thought synthesizing processor. You can't talk to it.
Wow. What about my spine?
Ugh.
You took a lot of science, but you don't make a lot of sense.
Very well. Let me put this in terms you'll understand.
I think it's because my
Brain,
intelligence is so low.
Smart. Heart, stupid. Spine, very stupid. You, exceptionally stupid. Does that explain the matter?
Alright, that's it. So I can't do anything with this brain right now. I guess I got maybe later. Right now, there's nothing I can do. I guess I gotta go back and let them know that I figured out what's going on here. Then maybe they can get my brain back. Alrighty then. Alright, at least we're done with the Robo-Scorpions, right? Now that Mobius is dead, we shouldn't have any problems with Robo-Scorpions moving forward. They're all should be gone now. What's this over here? I didn't look at this yet. Oh, look. Get some Protectrons. Look at this. The emergency shutdown terminal password. Seriously? So if I come over here, I could have used this to shut down the Robo-Scorpion. A lad's life. Protectrons are ready to go. Is it worth the Wendy's chili? I mean, Wendy's chili is pretty much bottom of the barrel, but it's pretty close. Like, I'm pretty sure whether you eat Wendy's chili or you eat the pasta and wings from Domino's, that those things are coming out of your body in an undesirable way in a very short period of time after ingestion. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much a similar experience, I would say. All right. Okay, so apparently this is where the bio samples were for the thing, but I don't really care about that. It says retrieve your brain. How do I do that? Oh, wait a minute. Do you think I blow it up? Hold on. Do you think I just blow it up? Shit, maybe I just blow it up. Or maybe there's a button to release the brain or something. Because now it's telling me to go back, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I don't know what I was supposed to do. I had the wrong mission selected. Maybe there's a console, you push a button and the brain pops out or something. Pizza Hut used to be good? Yeah, in the 90s. In the 1990s, when Pizza Hut was a sit-down restaurant, it was really good. Is there like a button or something I can push?
Ah, the meat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Is there a console I can interact with, or... I don't know. How the fuck do I get my brain? Do I remember Pizza Hut offered free pizza if you read a certain amount of books? Oh, I don't remember that, no. What pizza is good now? Fast food delivery, like of all the chains. If you get the New York style pizza at Domino's, it's similar to East Coast pizza. The problem is the flavor is incredibly salty and over seasoned. But it's not great, but it's better than all the other pizzas they have. Or Papa John's I like. It seems like their ingredients are quite good. It's certainly not East Coast pizza, but at least it seems fresh when you order from there. Remember months ago for DSP Tries, I did their stuffed crust pizza. I actually really like it. I thought their stuffed crust pizza was outstanding. So, I guess I shoot it. I don't know. Let me save just in case this is wrong. I'm not sure how else I'm going to retrieve the brain besides shooting this fucking thing, right? I'm not a fan of deep dish pizza, but the real deep dish pizza from Chicago. Doesn't work. I don't understand. I just repaired this fucking thing. I seriously just repaired it, and the weapon condition went down that much during the combat? That's ridiculous. But real deep dish pizza from Chicago is very good. I don't know what kind of deep dish pizza you're referencing, Simple Bubble, but I've had the real thing in Chicago, and it's actually quite good. It's nothing like real pizza, though. Nope. So you can't. So how the fuck do I get my brain then? Everything in the game is telling me to get the brain, but there's no way to get it. There's no button to push. And there's no dialogue options to talk to it to get it. Right? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck right now. This stinks. Maybe if I go back and talk to the think tank? Because this is not helping me right now. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back to the think tank. Let's see what they have to say about all of this. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. What's real pizza, in my opinion? I grew up on the East Coast in Connecticut. In Connecticut, there's several, if not dozens, of real Italian restaurants that make Italian-style pizza. That's the pizza. It's larger, it's floppier pieces that you fold over with a crispy crust, and way less grease than most pizzas that you see out there. And in fact, they don't even load it with cheese like a lot of these other places do. It's just a very different kind of pizza. Okay. Highest Darkness says you have to exhaust all the options with your brain to progress. I already did. I talked to everything and it was all grayed out, so I don't know what else to do. Did I ever go back to my high school after I graduated? No. Why would I do that? My high school never did a high school reunion, ever. I was always paying attention to see if they ever would do one. They never did one. Oh, please, please! Okay. So I did that. What else was I going to do? There was a lot that I was going to do, and I forgot what it all was. Let's see. I can make an auto-inject stim pack. Oh, let's see. I can make all of these. I want to recycle. And that's it. I can't do anything else. Look. Nope. Special charge needs lead. Where the fuck do I get lead? I have no idea where to get that. So I can use the auto dock, and I can also fill bottles of water, I believe, at the sink. If I can find the sink.
Well, hello there. Can I get you a drink?
Fill some bottles. So 5 Nuka-Cola and an empty Sunset Sarsaparilla. And I got 6 purified waters. Cool.
You ever
that
seen
worked
a
out.
biological research station this full of seed? No. No, you haven't.
I also need to upgrade the gun. I need to talk to the jukebox and upgrade the gun.
What's the haps?
Here we go. I have a Soundwave file for you. Robo Scorpion and Tarantula. So, you would think Robo Scorpion's the best one. It's the last one, right? Bonus damage, which is robots, power armor, and critical strike explosions. Damn. Yeah, it's probably good. It's probably really good. I might actually try it now. I wonder if it'll be better than the other shit I'm using, right? They make calzones in authentic Italian restaurants? Yes, they do. They'll make real calzones, not fucking Pizza Hut Pizzone or whatever the fuck it is. They make a real calzone. You can give the book shoot pencils for lead or break down ammo to get lead, says Semi-Inept. Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Oh, you're absolutely right. Look what I get. I should break all this down. This will give me a ton of lead, all these. Did it just say give me 1,000 lead? I think it did. Holy shit, I have 1,288 lead. But I still can't make the satchel charge. What? Why does it say I only have 14 when it just said I have 1,000? It literally just said I had 1,000, and now it claims I don't have it. What the fuck? Now it says I only have 14. What's going on, Vegan Gains? How's it going? We're finishing up this DLC. We're finishing up Old World Blues and getting back to the main game after today. Which is definitely a good thing.
Comics have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just comics.
Oh, I keep breaking down ammo, then remaking it? Is that what's going on? Oh, shit. Oh, you're absolutely right. Look.
Keeping Tom.
That's what I gotta do right there. There we go. Okay. Right now I only have one sensor module, so I can only make one satchel charge. But I just gotta get more sensor modules, and then I can make more and more. He probably sells
Might I
them.
be of service, sir?
He doesn't. He doesn't sell it. You fucker. Fucking goddamn this asshole. He doesn't sell it. Of course he doesn't, fucker. Anyway, let's sell some crap. I'm never gonna want his glove. Critical hit, frenzy, energy. I don't want that. Give me money for that. Scrubs, charisma plus 1, science plus 15, intelligence plus 2. I'll probably hold on to that. It's probably useful. I don't need the fission battery. Ooh, let's see. What do I want to sell? The pre-war money, of course. Anything else? I guess not. The Wonder Glues. There we go. I make 2,200 caps. That's good. But he doesn't sell any fucking sensor modules, right? The best way to pick up scrap metal is to break down into lead. What? Oh, scrap metal is the best thing to break down into lead. I'm being told. Oh, you know what? I guess you can't make a sensor module, huh? I guess not. I need to find sensor modules, and I can make more satchel charges. I don't think I have any. I guess we should go talk to the think tank. Let's talk to the think tank, see what they have to say. Yeah, I have 111 Mentat. You saw how many picked up? You saw how many I had there? It was insane. I wonder if I have new dialogue options now with certain characters. Let's see.
Klein's an impatient man. Wouldn't keep him waiting.
I heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
That's Elijah. That's what they're talking about. Tell me what happened.
This human. I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds.
In seconds.
Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here.
Ah, and he's the one who wrecked the train.
If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but...
Who were the others? So the other was probably Mr. House.
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow.
Gee, who's this?
The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Interesting. Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't.
Ah!
And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Mr. House. Do you have another name?
Adam,
See, this is bullshit because we know the name. We know the name, but they won't let me actually do anything with it. That sucks. That sucks that I can't do that quest without speech. That's really lame, actually. So I need to talk to Klein about the person who escaped. The other one is Ulysses, Christine, and Elijah. I'll talk to Klein in a second. Quit pressuring me. Oh, here we go. If that Robco terminaling protocol doesn't mean it can be hacked. It'll take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. If that's terminal code, don't worry. I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. I gain karma. And quest completed on the same wavelength. I finished that quest. Ah. Tell me about the attack. Some of the visitors didn't damage it. He reprogrammed it. To control the train. See, I can't say I would never hurt you. It's all about speech, which sucks. So I actually got that quest completed. Yeah, it did. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to do this without speech. I think speech is the only way to do this. You can talk to Dr. Klein.
Have you come for hello? Klein, oh.
I want to see if there's anything new I can get out of them. He's responsible for the Cazadors. Yeah, see, you can take a big mountain. They're all over the Mojave. What makes you think they haven't escaped? Because of the safety measures. He's an idiot. I don't think they're sterile. They breed all right. So he had no idea when he created Cazadors, they escaped all over fucking New Vegas. Yeah. You don't have a grasp on your own research. When did you create the Cazadors? He doesn't remember. Yep. He's an asshole. He made Cazadors and they fucking went and ruined everything. What an ass. Okay. I'm stuck. No one's talking for some odd reason. I don't know why, because people were very active talking. And now no one's talking. I don't know what happened. What happened to the stream chat? Let's talk to Klein.
What are you doing back? Mobius's threats persist. Worse, he's filling up our transmission storage holotape to capacity.
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank has to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of.
Here we go.
If you wish to know
What's up,
more,
Turtle Dude?
simply ask the others. They can help you.
Yes, I have enjoyed the DLC, Charles, although it's way too long and I gotta get out of here and do other stuff. It's taking forever. Okay, so let's talk about the other visitors to the dome.
Hmm? Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
Interesting. That was a quest? Yep. He came and went. And we're going to meet him in a future DLC, which is pretty cool. Motopox has tipped me $10. Says the original Fallout is based loosely on the autobiography of Carrot Top. Did you know that? I did not know that. I did not know. Is it because his hair looked like a nuclear explosion or something? That's very interesting news. Thank you very much, Motopox, for the tip and a little bit of trivia. I appreciate that, by the way, guys. 111 bucks out of the 150 goal. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost to the tier 3 goal, guys. Please, if you like the stream, please support it, and thank you. Mothership Zeta DLC is for Fallout 3, not for Fallout New Vegas, Charles Martinez, so I could not play it for this one. I'm just trying to see if this creates any other dialogue options. Whoa. Quest edit when visitors attack. Ask Dr. O about the attack on the think tank. I already did that. Huh. What's the autodoc surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto-doc. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Huh. What Mobius about my brain? Ah, these mechanical robo-scorpions consume intelligence. Are you certain?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Right. So I think we got everything. So there's another quest now for Dr. O, even though I already talked to him about this shit. The quest opened up again.
Finds an impatient man.
I already talked to him about everything. But it completed anyway, even though I already did it. Yeah, look. This is weird. It's got these weird circling quests. And if you do the same dialogue twice, you can complete the quest and get bonus for it. That's pretty silly. So I guess, are we done here now? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to retrieve my brain. I'm really confused. I was there. It wouldn't let me retrieve my brain. Shao Kahn Artist just to me $10. Said, watching you play New Vegas makes me want to play it again. I did the Vault 22 mission. If you have a science of 70, you can convince Keeley to keep the data. You can get good karma and get money from the 6 scientists. Everyone wins. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. Win-win-win-win-win. Interesting. Thank you, Shao Kahn Artist, for the tip. I figured as much. It's about science and it's about speech. If you have those two high, you can usually do everything in the game. By the way, I have to talk to the Autodoc. I forgot about this. I need to cure my radiation. I totally forgot about that. Fruito7 says he likes Black Ops Cold War. He's been playing it at 120 hertz. It's a lot of fun. Where's the Autodoc?
You require some additional...
Well, first let's do a standard checkup. Here we go. Basic physical exam. There we go. Clean me up here.
You require some additional...
What about the psychiatric thing?
Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my opinion as to your mental health. I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive.
Oh.
That is, this only works once. Now, are you sure this is
What
what
would
you
this
want?
do? I don't know what this would do. The mental health, would this be like redistribute your stats or something? Maybe it's a you know, a rebuild, a respec. Yeah.
You require some additional...
Okay. How am I doing right now? Oh, Legion ears, how nice. Now I have 3,202 lead. I definitely have a ridiculous amount of lead. Now I need, what were they, sensor modules or whatever? That's what I need now. Okay. So Eyes Darkness says if I go back, he says even though you grayed out all your speech options with your brain, if you keep talking to the brain, it'll open up more options in those. That's pretty stupid. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that is pretty stupid, but let's sleep. And maybe we gotta go back. I wanna get out of this goddamn DLC. I know, I'm so done with it. I wanna do other shit. They won't let me out. They won't fucking let me out. Fruito7 says kick some ass in Black Ops Cold War next time you play it. I'm playing it tomorrow night, Sunday night, late stream. Let me the hell out of here. Please, can we go back and do other shit? I mean, I like the DLC, but yikes, it's long. Like, fucking shit. I played it longer than the main game. I do like how it references the other characters from other DLCs. I like that a lot. So now when I meet those characters, I'll have a little bit of background about all of them, right? Let's get the fuck out of here. Nightbot should answer with the schedule momentarily there, Turtle Dude. There you go. Okay. Oh! All right.
Ah, the meat has...
Why are you such a dick? Here we go. You're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not.
Huh?
I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come
Glands.
from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
But that stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we?
Rickets is
The
great.
things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Shao Kahn says the only DLC he remembers is Dead Money. He remembers it being very difficult. Apparently, if I remember correctly, in Dead Money you lose everything, so unless you're good at melee, it's ridiculously tough because everything else sucks. You get like shitty weapons, and you know, if you have like energy weapons as your primary, you're fucked. There's like no energy weapons in it. So you have to have melee or you're screwed. But luckily my melee is okay. Toxicity Firestars, how's the stream going? Pretty good. We're about to finish freaking Old World Blues. We're right at the precipice of finishing it, thank God. So don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion.
Nah.
In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Oh my God. What about the good things? A cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food. I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair compromise? Let's say that.
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor.
Meh.
Third,
You find that in
you
the
need to listen to
wasteland.
me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
Albert upon this, I love Honest Hearts, especially the characters you meet. Is that the one we end up in the canyons and you're fighting like the natives? It's really weird because it's different from like most of the rest of the game. I think that's Honest Hearts, right? And the Lonesome Road, isn't that the one where you meet a courier? I can't really remember. I get them all confused. We'd rather just stay here, never leaving that tank of whatever that stuff is.
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being
Yeah.
ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But
Nah.
still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
What's funny is I bet if we got further into the game, he would have referenced a lot more stuff. He only referenced one major plot thing because that's all we've gotten to so far. All right, yes, it is. I'm being told yes. Honest Hearts is the Utah one. Lonesome Road is the Courier one. Okay. I can't believe that. I'm talking about something else. Here. We're getting out of here.
Ugh, crawl back.
I promise I'll take better care of myself.
Even if I believe you, and I'm not saying I do, we still have one significant problem we're facing. Even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools
Oh
here.
no, come
We would
on.
have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what I wanted. Yeah.
And you believe them?
Duh.
Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the home Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Okay. What's the matter about letting brains get out? They don't seem that terrible. Let's go make them share. Come on, brain, it's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Explosives. That's the only one we can do. Because I can't do guns, I can't do energy weapons. Ever had a squirrel brain omelet? That, but on a bigger scale with bombs.
Well, you have always been thorough in your destruction. All right, what's your plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go. I'll handle the brains. You stay here. You'll be more useful outside of my head. What do you think? Should I make the brains stay here? This seems like an important decision. If the brain comes with me, I might get screwed over. Maybe I should leave the brain here. No, I want the brain to come with me.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go.
Okay.
Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Okay. I was told to max repair. If I max repair, we'll get that really good ability. So that's what I'm going to go for. Just trying to max repair right away. So, look at this. You can use the Sync autodock to retrieve your original heart and spine. And then we have to confront Dr. Klein. Got it. What a freaking DLC this has been, man. It's just so lengthy. Yeah, I don't remember. If there's a... Oh, God, I just got hurt. I don't remember if there's a big fight finale here or not. If you have to actually fight the doctors or not. Or you talk your way out of it. Of course, my speech is terrible. My speech is the worst, so maybe I'd have to do, like, science or something. You know, maybe I can. I don't know. Or luck. High luck. Let's find out. High darkness says if you take your organs back, you'll get great upgrades. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's go back to the Sync first before we go to the think tank. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, let's go to the Sync balcony first. Let's do this. Let's finish this up, everybody. Finally. Finally! And feel free to talk, because people are being slow to talk today. I don't know why. Usually for Fallout, we have a good conversation. So, can I talk to the body parts? Or interact with the body parts? Where are the body parts? Body parts? Body parts. Body parts. Body parts. So, yeah. Thanks to the information imparted to your brain, oddly enough, you're not able to put this back using the Sync's auto dock. Same thing. Okay.
You require some additional services?
Here we go. Swap body parts. Place your heart back in your chest. Cardiac arrest perk. Your heart is back in your body. Some advanced technologies remain. You're less resistant to poison by 50%. Robots are only somewhat confused by you. 25% less likely to score a critical hit now. On the bright side, healing items are now twice as effective. Whoa! That's awesome. That's really good. Doubling the effectiveness of all items. Very nice. Guts the Black Swordsman is really enjoying his Saturday. He says he's happy I'm playing this today. Very nice. Okay, reattach the spine. Your spine is back in your body. Some advanced technologies remain. Your torso cannot be crippled again, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses are doubled. Wow. Double strength and double damage threshold. That's pretty good.
You require some additional services?
What about those implants? I think they're too expensive, but... temperature Cazador, increased people while crouched, drinking radiation removed, bonus HP for food. Those are way too expensive. You have to think there's gotta be a way to make those less expensive. They're way too fucking expensive. Yes, one of the robots is snoring. Somebody said it's something snoring. Yes. Alright, now that we're reinstalled, let's save. Let's go talk to the think tank and try to end the DLC. Okay. Golden Cold says he thinks that increasing speed while crouching is really good. Oh shit. Whoa.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite.
Finally.
Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
You may have noticed the pacification field's down. Guess what happens now?
Fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Well, what do I use? Oh, let's see. Actually, this is supposed to be crazy good, right? Oh god, it blew up! I'm about to die. I'm about to die. That's it, my last Med X. It's too slow. I killed at least one of them, if not two. Well, I guess it's time to use all my stim packs. Still, motherfucker. Nice. Haha. Damn. This gun was pretty good. Jesus. I killed everything. I seriously killed every single one of everything in the think tank. Like, I killed the think tank and Mobius, so I killed everyone, right? I essentially killed everything here. All destroyed now. Yikes. I don't remember what it is I needed, so I'm just taking everything. Is that it? Or is there someone else to loot? Did I get them all? Ah. And a teddy bear on her. Of course she had a teddy bear, right? That was part of her character. Semi-Inept says, it seems Dr. Mobius was the lesser of two evils. I mean, yeah, but from what Mobius was saying, the reason he did everything he did is because these people were off the rails. These people were the ones who were doing these crazy experiments, the Cazador experiments,
As
the
it had
lobotomy
been in the
experiments,
years
right?
before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths.
Yeah, I didn't do everything.
Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
What are they talking about? The legendary
The Forbidden Zone
bloatfly.
continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more robo-scorpions were sighted in its canyons.
Because I killed them. I killed the
Big
everything.
Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome.
Oh, sure he did.
A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden.
Oh, yeah?
So that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
That was the building that was overgrown and had the plant people in it.
The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
Vault 22.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip.
Oh my god.
And the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
Oh no.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
Oh my god.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub.
Damn.
Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best.
Look at this.
Coffee cups. Although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole created Muggy in the first place.
Wow, this is great.
Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in
2910. That's pretty far in the future now.
If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches.
Oh my god.
Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses.
Oh, nice.
Releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was.
That's great.
This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes.
Oh, great.
To help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
But did they really do that,
The
or attack
infiltration
people?
program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand.
This other facility's pointless.
So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Oh wow, it's just a bit
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop
like
a life
Stewie.
of their own.
I think this is Stewie from Family Guy.
And the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy.
That didn't even happen.
They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Yikes, so long, so wordy. Hui. Alright. So now we're done with it. I just got to heal, of course. After that fight, they fucked me up. I have no healing items either. A big-brained perk. Your brain is now back in your body. Some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled. You're only 10% more resistant to addiction. Surprisingly, your damage threshold improved by 10%. You acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and the Big Empty. To return to the Mojave or back to the Big Empty from the Mojave, equip the Transportal Ponder and as you would any weapon and pull the trigger. Away you go. Note it won't work in interiors or in combat situations. It's totally incapable of harming any enemies. They're cheering. That's cool. They're cheering with approval. Well, is there anything I want to do before we leave? There, I made as many satchel charges as I could. I think I have like 6 now. I think I have like 6. Right now, scrap metal. Now, hold on to the scrap metal.
Communist! No, false alarm.
Communist. So, am I okay now?
I
Hold
trust
on.
matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction.
Yes. Basic physical exam, just to make sure there's nothing wrong with me before we leave, okay? Alright, I think we're finally done. The tanks are now empty. I wonder if you can reactivate those if you want, and get those older perks back if you wish. You probably can. The only last thing I want to do is, what do I want to take with me? And what do I want to leave? Because this is now going to serve as like a base where I can store shit. And I'm wondering, what I want to take with me and what I want to leave behind, you know? Like this I want to take with me. It's great. Health regeneration, endurance +1. But I might want to leave some stuff. My combat armor is completely destroyed. There's no purpose in taking that at all. For now, I'll probably put on the scrubs until I find better armor. The layer I'm going to take. I don't think I need the fission battery for anything. I need to try to repair my grenade launcher, but I don't have money for it. 111 mentats. Yikes. The Merc Grunt outfit. Maybe I'll wear that too, because that'll give me damage reduction. I'm taking these to put into this axe. That's a good melee weapon. I guess this is good. This is good only against robots and power armor, but it's very good against them. I guess this I can put away. Is there anything that I want here? Probably not. Just leave this shit here for now. You know what? I'll take the syringes, because those could be made into stim packs later. Oh, I want the nuclear quartz and the victory. I'm gonna take those with me. Actually, no, I don't. I'll leave them here and I'll come back later and get them when I need them for missions. I can just come back here. This is like a permanent place to store shit now. Yeah. So this is good. This is not my new headquarters. If I want to store shit, I'll store it all here and I'll come back later. Alright, so let's get out of here and then we're finally going to continue on with the main game. We are. Holy shit. Just saying, did a $2 super chat asking, will I bring back chill streams like Subnautica? Subnautica? No. Other chill streams? Yes. Right now, MLB is my chill stream, but I might do more in the future. We'll see. Alright. We're going to be out of here. I can save up. Where am I now? Oh, we're right where we started, actually. Many, many hours ago. Like 14 effing hours ago. This is where we started. So now let's save. The first things first, I'm probably going to go back and get Boone back at Novak. We're probably going to go to Prim and see if we can get Eddie. And then we'll see what else we want to do. Okay? Good stuff.